Last month, I had a chance to check out the Motorola Razr, an interesting take on the foldables that are becoming the rage nowadays. But I wanted to check out the original one. And yep, it's a Samsung Galaxy Fold, and what I love about it is the fact that I can turn it from a normal size or small smartphone into a tablet-sized smartphone. And I actually like that form factor. I think it's the one that's the most interesting and the one that I think gives you the most productivity. Now, I was able to pick one up for $1,500. Well, you might be asking, well, how? Well, this is not brand new. In fact, this is refurbished. I said, you know what? Let's try it out, save $500, and see what it turns out to be. And I'm glad I did. Hey everybody, this is Andrew, and this is the unboxing and review of the Samsung Galaxy Fold. Coming up. Want to see more videos like this? Why not hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell. This way you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. Make sure you follow me on my social media, especially Twitter and Instagram. That's where I post all the latest updates. And in the interest of transparency and full disclosure, I'm not being paid by Samsung. I'm not being sponsored by Samsung. All the opinions you're about to hear are my own, and no one is seeing this video before its release. This unit was purchased with my own money. I did not receive a review unit from Samsung. Now unfolded, you're looking at a 7.3-inch QXGA Plus display with a resolution of 2152 by 1536. It's an HDR10 Plus display. It's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, has a 4,380 milliamp hour battery, and it comes in at a whopping $1,980. Yep, it's not cheap. And on the front is a 4.6-inch Super AMOLED display, which is definitely on the small side, that's for sure. As far as cameras are concerned, on the front, on the cover, is a 10 megapixel shooter. Unfolded, there's a dual camera setup, a 10 megapixel and 8 megapixel lens, and of course a triple camera setup on the back. We'll get into the photos and videos later in this video. Now, in order to save nearly $500, I took a risk and ordered it through Amazon's Renewed program, and it's basically a refurbished product, but when I unboxed it, as you'll see, it looks basically brand new. In fact, I can't tell if it's ever been used. It's that good. Let's check out the unboxing. Now, because this is a Renewed product, it comes in a pretty generic white box, and in that box is a travel adapter, a fast travel adapter in a retail packaging. You get a SIM ejector tool, and of course the unit itself. And my first impressions of this Renewed product, for $1,500, it looks brand new. I'm blown away by that. Now, for a $2,000 product, I'm expecting top-notch build quality, and this doesn't disappoint. Everything is built really well. I like the way this unfolds. The crease is definitely noticeable, and the hinge is very sturdy. So far, so good. This is an AT&T unlocked device, but you can use it with the Verizon SIM if you pre-activate it on another device. Now, because I didn't buy it brand new, it doesn't come with a case, and it doesn't come with the Galaxy earbuds, so keep that in mind. So I picked up a $29 case from Spigen on Amazon. I'm not being sponsored by them, by the way. I purchased it with my own money. It's a slim profiled case, and it fits really good on the Galaxy Fold. So far, so good. Now, one big issue is going to be durability, and Samsung wants to cover all bases and tells you before you get started there are certain things you can and cannot do with this device. I suggest you take a look at it to know exactly what its limitations are. Now, the face unlock is working really good so far using face recognition, and you could also use the fingerprint scanner located on the side of the device. It worked really fast. It worked really well. Out of the box, it's running Android 9, and it's running Samsung's One UI 1.5. That skin is a lot better than TouchWiz from years past, that's for sure. And of course, having such a large 7.3-inch display has its benefits. With all that screen real estate, you can multitask like you couldn't do before. And what it allows you to do is run 3 apps at one time, which is great for productivity. And the continuity between the two displays is seamless. It's really good in that regard. Now, the crease is definitely noticeable, but the thing is, it doesn't really bother me. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. That 4.6-inch Super AMOLED display on the cover is definitely on the small side, that's for sure, but there is one true benefit of having such a small display, and that is one-handed use. It worked really well. Unfolded as a tablet, you can't take telephone calls unless you use the speaker. Now, when you fold it up, it fits really nice in the hands, excellent for taking telephone calls. And the button placement was good, and there's also premium feel to it with that metal design. It's not the thinnest or lightest, but it does slip into your front pocket somewhat. Now, as far as that triple camera setup on the back, you're looking at two 12 megapixel cameras and one 16 megapixel lens. And I gotta say, the results are really good. You get some really good wide angle shots as well, as you can see from these results. Let's take a look. And I thought the shots were really good in terms of the color reproduction and the overall image quality, but not quite as good as my favorite found on the Pixel 4 XL, which to me is the best out there when it comes to photography on a smartphone right now. Here they are side by side. What do you think of the quality of this photo? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think it's better or worse than the Pixel 4 XL? So this is the rear-facing camera on the Galaxy Fold 4K video, and good image stabilization as you can see here. Let's do a little walk, get a little idea of that stabilization, and looking good so far. And here's the night mode on the Galaxy Fold. I thought it did really good considering that it was almost pitch black out when I took these, so I think they did a pretty good job on it. I want to know what you think. Again, let me know in that comment section below. So this is the front-facing camera on the Samsung Galaxy Fold, and actually this does do 4K video. Actually pretty impressed with the cameras on the Galaxy Fold so far, but I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below, but so far I think it's actually pretty good. And I thought the front-facing cameras, when unfolded, did really well. Have a look. And when it comes to sound, well, I have to say it's pretty phenomenal. There's a speaker on the top and one on the bottom, and I gotta say, they get really loud, there's bass, it really sounds excellent, making the multimedia experience on this even better. They did an outstanding job. The Samsung Galaxy Fold has a 4,380 mAh battery, and here's how it did on my continuous web surfing test of a 4G LTE at 150 nits, doing 10 hours and 5 minutes. Not quite as good as the Galaxy Note 10 Plus or the Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max, but 10 hours plus is definitely good, that's for sure. It has wireless charging, it's fast wireless charging, and that's good, and it also supports power share, so if you want to charge your Galaxy earbuds or your Galaxy smartwatch, you have that option. And when it comes to performance, you certainly won't be disappointed, and that's thanks to that Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 chipset, along with 12 gigabytes of RAM. That definitely helps with gaming, definitely helps with performance. Everything was very snappy and fluid. Performance was excellent on the Samsung Galaxy Fold, that's for sure. Okay, let's wrap it all up. What is the verdict? Can I recommend the Samsung Galaxy Fold? And for me at least, yes, I can recommend it, but for most people, I cannot. And that's simply because of its nearly $2,000 price tag, which is simply cost prohibitive for most people. But having said that, and having used it for the past week, I can tell you a couple of things that have me really excited. And I absolutely love this device simply because of its innovative folding display. That 7.3-inch OLED display, to me, is absolutely gorgeous and functional at the same time. I like the fact that you get that dedicated customer support. I like the fact that you get that excellent multitasking, allowing you to use up to 3 apps at one time. I like the fact that you're getting all-day battery life. I like the fact that you're getting really good fit in the hand when folded, and I love its powerful speakers. Now, there are, of course, some things that you have to be aware of. It's very expensive, as I mentioned. There's no water or dust resistance, so you got to be very careful, and that raises the question of durability. Will this last over the long haul? So that remains to be seen, and I look forward to giving you my long-term review after 6 months. But so far, after a week of using this, I'm absolutely in love with the Galaxy Fold, and to me, it is worth every penny that I paid. I'm going to give the Samsung Galaxy Fold a score of 88%, making it worth at least my money. So what do you think about the Samsung Galaxy Fold? First and foremost, I absolutely love this thing. I know it's expensive, $2,000, or go the route that I did, get it refurbished, and you spend $1,500 plus tax, of course. It's over $1,600 here in Nevada. But what I like about this and what it brings to the table is that innovative display that folds out to a 7.3-inch OLED display. Yes, there's the crease, and yes, you will notice it, but it's not a deal breaker by any stretch. I love the screen real estate. I love the fact that you can run multiple apps, to be specific, 3 apps running at the same time. And that means you're going to be more productive. Now, there are some durability issues or questions that need to be answered in the long haul. And there are some issues as far as whether or not this is waterproof or dustproof. And so far, for the week I've had it, it still looks good. And no dust particles have gotten inside the crease or anything like that. But again, time will tell if durability will indeed be an issue. And so far, I'm impressed with the build quality. It's definitely premium, but you would expect that for a $2,000 smartphone. Flagship specs, of course, with that Snapdragon 855, 12 gigabytes of RAM certainly helps, 512 gigabytes of storage, definitely all help. Do you prefer this form factor, or are you more interested in something like the Motorola Razr or the upcoming Galaxy Z Flip? I am curious to know. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is my blah blah blah. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is the Samsung Galaxy Flip. Fold! It's the fold, not the flip. Flip's coming. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is the Samsung Galaxy Fold coming up.